Check this out. One more time. Sometimes, you know, when you mixes, you feel this like a kind of, well, it's not belonging in the mix. Why it sounds tiny, small, or your mix sounds skinny? Well, it's no EQ. I mean, sometimes it's no EQ, it's no compression, it's no levels, it's no pants. What if you have everything else covered? It's the saturation. That's the reason I have 3 here, okay? Sorry, my cat just came in. Anyway, so we have the nib, okay? I don't use the EQ. You see here right now. This is in bypass, okay? I don't use this. I using just the level in that's give me the harmonics of this channel strip, okay? So I got it on drums, bass, guitars, and vocals, and check it out, with, okay, all together. This is without. It's the same level. I'll try to make it the most close to the same level, okay? Everything become more alive. Let me stop this for a little bit. Why? Because it's a harmonics. You know, it's the same way you play a note in your guitar, for example, a power chord, you know, in your electric guitar. Just one note is the root, the others are the rest. I'm not a musician, okay? But you can understand it. So the whole thing makes the power chord, okay? So it's the same thing. It's the same thing with this. So you can add more harmonics and make it sound more realistic, more 3D, with more soul. That's the reason like these old records still like 40 or 30 years ago, still people like. Let's listen this with so I will bring you this in more in general speaking, okay? So this is a channel strip. This is not a saturator plugin, but with the preamp you can saturate it. Now I bring you this is most dedicated saturated plugin. This is the Mac DSP, the AC101, and this is another one. This is by Crucial. This is Omega Transformer Model Tweak. Oh, I guess it's Tweak. Anyway, and then this is a saturated plugin. It's specifically talking. So in this way, you're gonna listen. There is difference here, there, but it's the same result. It does depends of your taste, okay? So let's go back and listen to this again. One more time, okay? Focus on the drums, okay? Just the drums, okay? Let's bring the nib. Listen. The kick and the snare have more body. Without, that's fine, that sounds pretty cool. With, listen now with the mix, just the drums, okay? Focus on the drums. The rest is in bypass, okay? It's like a, I don't know, sounds like I have more air, which is crazy. What if I add the rest, like I said, bass, guitars, and vocals? Change completely the whole thing. Without. The problem sometimes with the saturation is like sometimes you don't have to do it, overload this, you know. Sometimes if you want a specific sound, yes, because like I said in all my videos, you don't have rules in this, okay? Sometimes yes, but sometimes you need just a little bit to bring the harmonics of your whole mix, you know? Now listen this with a different play. This is the Mac DSP, okay? Listen. It's a different bass. Now listen to Omega Tweak. Put this down a little bit. Here on the master bass, I don't have nothing. This is in bypass. I'm using only the vintage drive, the more transformer here in the future, and the tape emulator by Rupert Nicholson. Okay, so let me bring my phone, and then you will see what is the settings. Okay. All right, so the vintage drive just a little bit. The Transformers sound, which you can see with this one, is in bypass, as you see, and a little bit of tape. Okay, so when I press this one, it's gonna engage these two guys plus this guy. Okay. Now listen how the saturator. The saturation in the master bass sound, the analog, okay? You feel the deep? One more time. Sounds good. Yes, sounds good. It doesn't sound bad. I have the right levels. I have the right pans in my mix. You see road tracks, well, except for this one, for add more like a kick and attack on the kick, and that's it. But the rest is road tracks because it's pretty well recorded. Plus the band is so amazing. But listen with the body, all the body change. Now start to sound more like a real stuff, like a more like a real record. There is a button player sound there. Yes, you have the black box, you have this one for soft tooth. I got it, it's called the Harmonics too. It's pretty cool plugin. You have tape plugins too. Everything works. It's up to you which one you can afford and which one you want. That is up to you. That is on your own, your own decision. I just give you like three kinds different. Channel strip, a dedicated saturated plugin in a different kind, okay? What if I combine everything? Let's see. So pay attention to my cursor, okay? To my mouse, and then I got everything selected. Wait. So the nib, is silky. That's the reason nib is so famous. You get like that silky tone. The Mac DSP, okay? Sounds like a little more with more balls. Sounds good too. Let's see the cruise shout, okay? This is the most angry. Listen without. Listen, be careful on the guitars. It sounds like a more greedy. Sorry, there. My bad, my bad. Wait a minute, wait. Let's bypass, bypass. That's how it started. Sounds good, but it's lifeless. We are listening to the Nif right now. Let me stop this. So, yeah, don't be greedy with the saturators. Okay, yes, is in some place in when you can do even more. Yes, of course, but for in your first starting points in your mix, you need just a little bit. Maybe you can add more and say, oh my god, yeah, could be sounds better now. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes, okay. I hope you understand way more in deeply how the saturator can help you on in your mix, okay. And this is how pro guys work like a work too. You know, for example, the Norwooders mastering, Jack Control, and also Maur. They have this same concept. Sometimes you need more, sometimes you need less. You don't always more. Sometimes it doesn't work well. Okay, but that's all. Bye, guys. Take care.